Hey, what's up guys, it's Banu here from Andro.com. This is Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold 2 5G foldable smartphone. Yes, it's indeed a thick boy, but it packs a phone mode here with this front display that we have, and also it packs a tablet mode with this internal display, and it's a foldable smartphone that we have over here. I've already shared my detailed impressions about this phone in my full review after using this phone for over 6 months, so I encourage you guys to go ahead and watch that video if you guys want to get the full idea about the phone. But in this video, I'm just going to be sharing some tips in case you go ahead and pick one up. Some tips that I got to know after using this phone for over 6 months. So without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. Alright, so tip number 1. If you're using the Z Fold 2 5G in this tablet orientation, and if you feel like you want better one-hand control with this, what you need to do is you need to go into settings, and then you need to go into advanced features, and from here there is something called one-handed mode. So if you enable this option, actually if you're using the Z Fold 2 5G in one hand, even in tablet mode, you can just go ahead and swipe down from the center of the screen like this, and one-handed mode will appear just like this. And from here you can put the screen onto either side, or you can go ahead and change the placement. If you want it towards the bottom, you can get that, and now the entire screen is in this area, right? So if you want to have it go back to the normal orientation, you can just go ahead and tap on a normal area and it will just go back, and it's pretty neat to have. Another important tip with the Z Fold 2 5G is having access to this edge panel that is built right over here. So you just have to slide to the left a little bit and you get access to all these panels. You can customize, enable or disable any of the panels from here by going into settings. This is something very frequent that we see on Samsung phones, but on the Z Fold 2 5G this is very important, because if you want to get the maximum multitasking experience, you can use this. For an example, if while you're using settings, if you want to have another app opened up to the side, you can either drag put it onto the middle, so it will open up as a pop-up, or you can put it to the side just like this. So here I have Facebook opened up along with settings, and now if I want, let's say, zoom, I can open it. I can replace either one if I want, or I can just drop it to the center and it opens up as a pop-up, so I can move it around, so I can get the best multitasking experience here with this device. And I can replace it here to either end. I can shrink it down if I want. If I don't want it, I can just make it a small icon and hover it around the screen, and I will always have full access to that. If I want, I can just click on it and it will be back, and if I don't want it, I can just go ahead and close it up. So pay close attention to the edge view panels to get the maximum experience with the Z Fold 2. Over the time that I used the Z Fold 2 5G, I actually got a couple of software updates. Even right now there's a new software update that was just released, so this overall improves the experience. So I would encourage you guys to constantly keep checking for software updates, or go into settings, go into software update, go into download and install. You can install it here, or you can auto download through Wi-Fi. You can enable this option, so every time you're connected to Wi-Fi, the software update will be automatically getting installed onto your device without much of an issue. Tip number 4 is for you to make the maximum out of this experience that we get with the Z Fold 2 5G. We have a phone view here at the front like this, and the overall view is different. If you notice, the view that I have over here at the front and the view that I have over here in the middle, it's completely different. The interface is different. I can even have a different wallpaper on the inside screen. So for an example, let me set this orange color wallpaper to the home screen, which I can do. Here I have that, but if you notice, if I go into the phone mode, I still have that purple color wallpaper that I had before. So these are two independent layouts that I get to have. So you can even have different wallpapers and also different icon placements here on the Z Fold 2 5G, and the app placements are also going to be different because this is more of a tablet view that we have here with the Z Fold 2 5G on the inside screen, but the outside screen is mainly for calls and stuff. So for an example, on a typical day, I would be using the Z Fold 2 5G mainly to either play games, browse the web, listen to some music, watch some videos on YouTube, Netflix or whatever, and then maybe use some social media. That is something that I'm going to be using the Z Fold 2 5G for. But occasionally I also use it to make calls and stuff, so that is why I have it over here. The phone button is right over here. I have WhatsApp over here, and then the Google Home to control my smart home and all of that, it's there. The camera that I constantly use, those features are put into the home screen, so every time I want quick access, all of that is there as well. So pretty neat feature. Make sure that you set it up in such a way so that you can make the maximum out of it. The next and final tip is about the camera. I mean, the camera experience with the Z Fold 2 5G is pretty great. With this tablet view, you get to see everything here on this big screen, or you can also get the full experience like with the Note 20 Ultra for ultra wide angle camera as well. And the best part of it all, you can enable this cover screen to enable these previews, so anyone on the other side can really see this preview popping up on the Z Fold 2 5G. And of course, bonus tip, something that I spoke about in my full review as well, you can use the Z Fold 2 5G just like a tripod by clipping your phone like this in this orientation, so you can capture pictures without a tripod. You can place it in any angle like this. You can keep it in any orientation. You can plug the charger here and shoot some neat time lapses as well with the Z Fold 2 5G. So overall, make sure that you get the maximum out of this hybrid smartphone. It's not a phone, it's not a tablet, it's a hybrid in between with the foldable form factor. It's a pretty cool phone to carry. It's a phone with a lot of flash when you take it out outside. So pretty neat phone, love it. Go check out my full review if you want to learn more about this device. I'll have a link for that down below in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Go ahead and subscribe to me if you're new to my channel. Follow me on social media. I'm at Andro Dollar. All the links are given down below in the description. Stay tuned to androdollar.com for the latest from the tech world. And until I see you guys in my next video, this is Banu signing out.